In this demo, a custom-built AI agent reviews how Mastercard Security Rules and Procedures publication, abbreviated SPME, evolved across 5 releases between 2022 and 2025, and auto-applies the corresponding updates to Halyard Pay's internal compliance policies. The agent runs in 3 stages. It detects every section that changed between consecutive releases, classifies the severity of each change, and proposes corresponding updates to the policies of Halyard Pay, a hypothetical payment processor used here to demonstrate the workflow. The source documents are public Mastercard publications, archived via the Internet Archive. They are bundled with this demo so reviewers can verify every proposal directly against the original PDF. These 8 policy areas are synthetic baselines. They do not reflect any real production text, and exist solely to demonstrate how the agent surfaces and proposes edits. Every detected change is graded by materiality: breaking, substantive, clarifying, or cosmetic, depending on whether it alters a real compliance obligation. The timeline view shows all 5 Mastercard SPME release transitions in chronological order. Each row shows the date range, the number of proposed revisions in that release, and a colored severity bar showing the materiality breakdown of the changes in that release. Hovering a release card reveals the per-release breakdown. In the first transition alone, the agent identified 4 breaking changes and 44 substantive ones across 7 affected policies. Similar volumes appear in every transition. Drilling into one release, September 2024 to May 2025, every detected change appears as a card, grouped by materiality, with breaking changes listed first. A search box and filter pills let reviewers narrow the list by section number, by policy, or by severity grade. Each card cites the specific SPME section number and lists the Halyard Pay policies that section touches. Clicking a card opens the change detail page. The sources row at the top links directly to both Mastercard PDFs, and crucially, each link includes a page number anchor. Click the link, and the original Mastercard document opens at the exact page where the cited section appears. No hunting through 200 pages of source material. Back on the change page, the side-by-side tab shows the original SPME section on the left with word-level red lines, and the proposed Halyard Pay policy edits on the right. The raw diff tab provides the underlying unified diff, what an engineer would see in a pull request. And the red line tab renders the proposed policy as a track changes document, useful for compliance review. Here is a verified example. Section 7.2, Ongoing Monitoring, from the May to September 2023 release. The Why These Edits callout explains the change in plain English. Mastercard added a new obligation requiring acquirers to regularly review their merchants' websites and verify business activities. The side-by-side compare shows the new SPME text on the left and the proposed edits to the Halyard Pay fraud monitoring policy on the right. The red line tab renders the proposed policy as a track changes document, what the final approved policy will read like once the change is accepted. A second verified example, Section 2.2.3, Service Provider Compliance Requirements, between February and September 2024. On the left, the red line highlights where Mastercard shifted from annual to biennial 3DS service provider validation. On the right, the proposed KYB acquirer rules.yaml adds Section 2.2.3 to its authority list, with annotations below capturing the new cadence and the service provider reclassification. Every affected policy file in this view is a live link. Clicking through opens the KYB acquirer policy page. Below the current policy text, every proposed change touching this policy appears in a release-by-release mini timeline, useful for spotting any policy that is being repeatedly revised. The agent doesn't just generate proposals, it also flags low-confidence ones for further human review. Section 8.6.5, Chargeback Responsibility, is an example. The yellow warning at the top indicates that the source PDF appears to have a section boundary issue. A page running header confused the section detector, and body text from a neighboring section was attributed to this one. Exactly the kind of issue that benefits from being flagged for human verification. Reviewers see the doubt before they read the AI's claim and can verify against the source PDF in one click. 5 Mastercard SPME releases reviewed. 214 proposed revisions. 15 breaking changes. 8 policy areas affected. This is what an AI compliance agent looks like when it is transparent about what it knows, what it proposes, and what it might have gotten wrong.